What are 5 things that Evil Dead 2013 got right? Let's find out. Welcome back to Horror Report. We got all the horror, movie, gaming news, and everything between. I'm the host, Kyle Curtis. Let's discuss 5 things that Evil Dead 2013 got right. I'm a huge Evil Dead fan, and I'm doing this video because, since Evil Dead Burn is coming out, and then, I played Evil Dead the game last week, which was a lot of fun. Today I'm going to discuss 5 things that Evil Dead 2013 got right, which Evil Dead 2013 is one of my favorite movies of 2013 and one of my favorite, well, it's remakes, but it also was more like a sequel too as well. So I see, even though Evil Dead 2013 is a remake, but to me, I found it more as a sequel as well. So here are 5 things that Evil Dead 2013 got right. So coming on my number 5 is the opening. You got to create an amazing opening to kick off an Evil Dead movie, especially the movies that became before it. Those movies set the bar high for Evil Dead movies, especially the first two, especially the more darker Evil Dead movies. They got the opening right. The opening set the tone for the movie, especially, you see this lady walking in the woods, they capture her, they find out the one that captured her father, they got her, tied to a pole in a basement, a dirty ass basement. It is brutal. And they, because they know that she's possessed, and they think this is how it's going to fix it, and her father and all these other people are about to burn her. Ah, and first his daughter starts acting normal, and then this is where it gets bonkers. He was about to light her on. He lights her on fire, and then his daughter goes, "You stupid fuck!" And then you get that demon on the fire look. "You stupid fuck." That opening is one of the craziest openings to an Evil Dead movie. I think it's my favorite opening ever to an Evil Dead movie is when they light the daughter on fire, and then the demon says, "You stupid fuck," and says all those vile things. You know what I mean? And yeah, that they really got the opening right. Like Fede Alvarez and the whole team and the cast who did that opening got the opening right. That opening is bonkers. I think it's very, very well done. So coming up number 4 is the story. I think they got the story right, because I think the story is very genius. You got the story. This character. This character called Mia. You know what I mean? This character called Mia is trying, her friends, her brother and her friends, his girlfriend, trying to bring Mia to the cabin to help her with her withdrawals, because she's going to throw her drugs down the hole. And then, you're going to deal with withdrawals. And I think the story that brought them there is amazing. And you're also dealing with a brother and sister relationship and with her friends, and it sounds like there's been past stuff that really damaged some of the friendship and everything, and you bring her to the cabin, and because of that, this is where the chaos begins. You know what I mean? You think, and and at first they think she's just having withdrawal, she's just seeing things, but no, she is actually seeing pure evil. She starts seeing demons everywhere. She knows she's not the same Mia right now because there's something in her, and and then the story is bonkers. This whole Evil Dead story 2013 is bonkers. You know what I mean? It is very brutal. It has its moments, and the way the story arc for me and everybody, right to the beginning and the end, is awesome, especially how it ends. The story is genius in Evil Dead 2013. I think they got the story right. Coming up number 3 is the characters. I think the characters, it's genius. The characters is just, perfect. They're because some of these characters, like the original, they're similar. You know what I mean? There's this one guy with the glasses. He's like Scotty because Cheryl tells him turn that damn thing off. And then you turn the recording off. Where his character keeps reading the damn book where he shouldn't have, and he's the reason why that there's evil in the movie in the first place. Like they're similar characters. They're vulnerable. They're just normal people come to a cabin, and her, and just like, well, not like Cher, but there's a brother, characters there, and like all the characters fit the story perfectly. I think they got the characters. These are your classic Evil Dead type characters in a movie, and I think every character in Evil Dead 2013 is perfect. It is perfect, and I think they got every single character. Like everybody's story arc is done right. They got the character nailed to the because every character does something that that's classic Evil Dead. If that makes sense, that makes sense. So coming at my number 2 is the direction and the protagonist. I think they got the direction and the protagonist perfectly well done because perfectly well done. Very Alvarez has got the direction nailed to the peak. You took what you love. He takes, the direction of Sam Raimi and twists it and takes Evil Dead to a whole new bonkers level. Because Sam already is, still the king of, directing, you know, this is his baby. Sam, took a concept and really went with it. Where Freddy Alvarez took that and just went bonkers in this movie. Just went bonkers. This went that full-on Evil Dead stuff that we love. Just no unrestricted stuff. And the protagonist Mia, is similar to Ash. Just a normal person. Just come to a cabin, just thinks it's gonna, where Ash was gonna have, just a vacation there. They're all gonna enjoy vacation home. Where Mia, she had to deal with her, her problems, and then she has to just like Ash, has to step it up, and just has to step it up, and and take on these demons and save her friend, save her brother, which she does, and creates some of the craziest moments with the chainsaw, and really fight these people, and even has to even take care of her. Unfortunately, take her friends because they're not her friends anymore, and they're possessed, and has to save everybody and become the hero, just like Ash. So, coming number 1. Now this movie nails everything you love about the Evil Dead franchise. It takes everything that you love about the Evil Dead franchise, from the movies to Ash vs. Evil Dead, and puts it in one movie. Even though Evil Dead 2013 came before Ash vs. Evil Dead, but you know what my point is. It takes everything from the previous Evil Dead movies and puts it in there and gives you one of the most, I think, the most memorable Evil Dead movie of all time. And especially the blood, the gore, the bonkersness, gives you some of the most craziest what the fuck movies. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck moments is what I meant. Like, what the fuck moments. Especially with the nail gun scene and cutting their hands up and some other weird stuff. And the blood rain. They didn't hold back on the blood. This has all the amazing ingredients and then some with Evil Dead 2013. This gives you all the amazing ingredients and add some more stuff to the all amazing ingredients and give you one of the most memorable bonkers Evil Dead movie of all time. There's some nasty stuff in here. This has everything you love about an Evil Dead movie, especially the ones who are more like me are fan of the more darker, gritty, and just go crazy with Evil Dead. It nails everything about why you love Evil Dead in this movie. It has all the amazing ingredients and add some more stuff that just makes it even better. Like this movie, like this has everything that you love about you: blood, gore, the characters, the bonkersness, the grittiness, um, you know, the like everything. And that's what I love about this movie. That's what it gets right. So, all right, guys, now I'm calling about you think about the 5 things that Evil Dead right. If there's things I haven't said, let me know in the comments below. What's 5 things you think that Evil Dead 2013 gets right? Let me know in the comments below. I'll be back Tuesday with another video, and then I have a gaming stream later this weekend, and then I'm planning another different type of stream as well. There's a lot, like I said, there's interviews coming up very soon as well, other videos as well. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a good night. Cheers, everyone. Bye. Cheers, everyone.